How to use webinars to boost online sales. Webinars are a powerful tool to create sales online, and they are often considered a key component in many sales funnels. A webinar is essentially a presentation that teaches your audience something. This can be a presentation in which you directly communicate with your audience and explain a topic, or show them how to do something. Common topics for webinars include discussions on how to make money online, discussions on how to use specific tools, or tips on how to build confidence. The real power of the webinar is that it increases engagement. People who like your content might read your blog posts, but this is a very passive activity that doesn't require any commitment on their part. However, a webinar requires your audience to arrive at a certain time and then to listen to a presentation that is ostensibly live. This makes them feel like they're discussing directly with you as a creator, and it requires them to invest their time and effort into hearing what you have to say. In short, it helps to take them from being a cold or warm lead to a very hot one, and it gives you the opportunity to push your product or service in a more convincing and powerful manner than you otherwise could. So that's the why. What about the how? The first step is to choose your webinar topic. Ideally, this should be something with a very clear value proposition and a very clear goal. That is to say that you should be quite specific in what you teach, a single skill or concept, and that said lesson should have direct applicability to the audience's lives. You want something that will demonstrably make their lives better, and that will give people a good reason to show up. Next, you need to identify the right platform. This is what you will use to stream live, and there are pros and cons to each option. The two we recommend are GoToWebinar and EasyWebinar. While you can use tools like Zoom that are not explicitly intended for this use, they don't have as many features that are as directly relevant to what we're trying to do. Also important is to have slides prepared and a script. This way, you can ensure that your webinar runs smoothly and that you can provide genuine information. Think of this like a tester. People are going to use this experience to judge the products or services you are trying to sell. If they don't learn anything or it isn't useful, then they will assume that your products or services won't be good either. Don't let that happen. Of course, there is the option to simply play a prepared presentation. This isn't recommended, however, as it can look cheap if you get discovered. Ultimately, the best business models are the ones that involve genuinely new and exciting information, amazing value, and transparent honesty. This builds long-term customers and trust, and is by far the best way to build your business. Online sales success. 10 quick-fire tips to increase online sale. Not seeing the sales you'd like to online? Seeing sales but wish they were even higher? Listen up. Here are 10 tips that can help you to see dramatic increases in your conversions. 1. Include a video advert. This is something that not many sellers do, but it can be huge. A video ad that plays on your sales page can help remind people why they are buying and ensure that they feel motivated to do so. Really show the value proposition and try to affect an emotional response. 2. Make it easy. Are there too many steps to buying on your page? This can be an easy way to put people off of making purchases. Consider that many of us have second thoughts when buying anything. Any small excuse not to buy can therefore be the nail in the coffin for your sales. Make sure this isn't an issue by making purchasing a simple matter of clicking a button. 3. Ensure a secure address. People want to see that HTTPS in the URL. If you don't have one, then make sure that you discuss this with your hosting provider. 4. Remove ads. If you have AdSense or any other form of display ads on your website, then you should make sure these are missing from your sales page. Otherwise, People might leave to buy competing products, and you'll get a few cents instead of $30 to $100. In fact, consider getting rid of all ads on your site and making all of those adverts point at your one product instead. 5. Ensure fast load times. Fast loading times are hugely important for any website, but this is especially true if you are selling a product. Make sure your website is nippy and appears in seconds, and this way you won't lose impatient visitors. 6. Remove distracting navigation elements. Consider removing your menus for your sales page. Otherwise, it's too easy for people to leave without buying. Buy now should be the one beckoning button. 7. Offer a discount. This is a simple way to make more sales, but it's an important consideration. Offering a special deal for a certain period of time is perfect for generating more sales, but you'll need to experiment with different price points to find that sweet spot. 8. Offer money back. This is important to gain the trust of your audience. Keep in mind that very few people will actually take you up on the guarantee, but having it there will convince them to make the sale. 9. Persuasion. Think about everything that happens prior to your audience landing on your sales page or e-commerce store. How have you primed them to buy? Are they in the right mindset? Your sales process begins with the first interaction with your brand, be that on your homepage or through social media. 10. Ask your audience. Stuck trying to generate more sales? Just ask your audience what they want to see. This is a hugely beneficial strategy as it ensures you are optimizing your products and sales process for the very people you are selling to.